So as I drive, I want to give you an update of what's going on with Trump and his trials and everything else. I've been watching a lot of different shows, and I'm going to give you basically kind of like the overview of what's happening. So basically, Trump showed up in New York. The reason why he showed up in New York is because he was blindsided by this order that dissolves his entire New York corporation, which means his Trump Tower, his suite, all of his assets that make him like, oh, I'm a billionaire, you know, is been basically thrown to the wolves. And it completely rattled him. And this is the only case he's ever shown up on, right? He didn't go up in it on the rape case. He ran off to golf. He didn't show up on any other case. This is the only case he's ever shown. And he was there for 3 days. And the other thing is, he was using the case as a way to not show up for a deposition that Michael Cohen has been chasing him for months. He'd been chasing him for this deposition. For months. And ultimately, he finally said, yeah, fine. If he's going to be in New York, we'll do it in New York. So it was due this Monday, and Trump didn't want to do it, so he just basically, released the case against Cohen. Now Cohen's going to turn around and probably sue him for damages to the same judge and say, listen, the guy just didn't want to do the deposition. As soon as we had him cornered, he just dropped the case. You know, this was and Trump has a history of filing bogus cases. So Michael can use that and pressure Trump to pay all his legal fees, which is going to be awesome. So, this takes us to the Washington case, which is the January 6th case, which is one indictment on Trump. And the big news there is the judge is going to rule on a gag order. Now, the beautiful thing is there's 2 judges now have gagged him. The Georgia judge has gagged him, has put a gag on him, saying you can't comment social media on anything dealing with the case, and he hasn't. And the other one is the New York judge on his assets, basically been an immediate gag after he shared a picture of his clerk with what's his name, the politician, and said that she was his girlfriend. And he pulled him in, kicked everyone out, and had some words with Trump. So Michael Cohen obviously is going to probably bring all this up as a separate filing. And on the 16th of October is going to be the ruling, a gag ruling against Trump. Because the judge, the other thing is the judge has seen now how I can see how he's going to act. He's going to be like at every intermission, he's going to be using the court as his campaign platform, where he comes out at intermission and gives a talk, because he's going to be forced to be there every day. So we have kind of like see how Trump's going to act type deal. And the judge's not going to go for that. She's like, no, you're not going to be doing that bullshit with me. So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens on the 16th with Judge Chutkan. And the beautiful thing is, it's all black women. And the prosecutor in New York is a black woman, and the prosecutor in Georgia is a black woman, right? So the DC judge is a black woman. I think I mentioned that already. So that's really, really kind of cool and funny. He's really getting taken down by women of color. It's like poetic justice when it comes to Trump and his racism and all of the people he's harmed through his father, evicting minorities out of their apartment buildings and everything else, and just being a trashy landlord. So, and the other thing that's happening right now in Georgia is Fani Willis is actually putting out deals and everything else, and she has got her first person to plead guilty. And the goal there is she wants to get it down to about under 10 people. So she wants to get like 8 plea deals done, get it down to under 10 people, so she can have just one more case. So he has a case now, and then there's going to be the second case with Trump. So there's not going to be 3 cases, but 2 cases. So she's working, overtime to make that happen, which will be super interesting if she does get that done. So a lot of really, really, really cool stuff going on with Trump. Trump is like this amazing soap opera. It's the best soap opera of our time. I mean, it's real life happening, and you can really delve in and see what's going on in all the legal court cases and everything else. And there's all these different, tentacles going out, and you can follow all the different tentacles. And it makes it a really super interesting event to follow. I hate Trump. I mean, I hate him. I dislike Biden, but I hate Trump, right? Let's just put it in that context. I dislike Biden. He's a lifetime politician. He should have retired. But I hate Trump. And my hope is this, that Trump is prohibited to run by his Supreme Court justices, right? Because it's really his Supreme Court. So if they say no, there's no, the good news is if they say no, you can't turn and blame anyone, because he put 3 of the people in the Supreme Court. So I hope, as these cases, which are also being filed in Colorado and everything else, to take Trump off of the ballot, and they're going to be contested. It's going to go to the Supreme Court. So it's going to happen way before the election. And it'll be amazing if he's kicked off. And then as a result of him being prohibited, I really, really hope I'm not going to be voting for Biden. If Trump is not on the ticket, I'm not going to be voting for Biden. And I think I speak for, tens of millions of Democrats out there and independents. We'll be voting for a third party. Andrew Yang should be on the ballot again. On the third party. I'll vote for you. Or even Bernie, get on the ballot. I think Bernie, but he's old now. It's a shame. Bernie's old. So geriatric politics stuff. So I hope you like this and enjoy the drive. Here I am in Shikoku, Japan, and I'm doing some filming. So I'm headed up now to get some stuff done. Undoubtedly.